Hello, my good people, wherever you are. Thank you this morning. I am Friend Kidomo vlogging from Superhighway Estate, an estate where I do live, and it is in Juja, Kenya. This is a fine morning, shining this morning. I don't know what it is in your country, whether it is cold, especially those who are in Southern Hemisphere, while those in Northern Hemisphere are enjoying sunshine throughout the day. Thank you for following me. Thank you for listening to what I do every day here. I bring the developments, the kind of the settlement we have in Kenya, and what goes on to build Kenya to the next level, so that we come from the middle income, a lower level, to middle income, middle, or if possible, to upper middle income country. Thank you so much that you are good friends of mine. You have heeded to my plea that you subscribe, and you are continue subscribing. You are also seeing my videos more minutes than before. I thank you so much, and God bless you mightily. Wherever you are, feel part of me. Whether it is morning, evening, night, whatever time zone you are in, I know you see my video when you wake up. And those who are with the same time zone with us, please continue working so that you can get something at the end of the day to put on the table. God wants us to work, and He says, if you don't work, you should not also consume anything. Thank you so much. I'm not preaching, but I love God with all my sincerity. I love Him because I'm whom I am because of Him, His blessings. Otherwise, my background did not merit me to be what I am today. But I have seen His hand in what I'm doing. Started this without knowing anybody, and now I have got hundreds of you who are my subscribers, and you are continuing. God bless you mightily. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, so that I can get to the requirements of the YouTube of 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. And they are also in that you are going to do so, God willing, and He will bless you mightily. Today I'm vlogging in one of the estate again, where the videos were deleted by my camera by mistake because of the problem with the storage. And now I'm repeating them because they were the earliest, and even the way I shot them, they were not that classic as I will go on to show you in this kind of video, or the one I'm giving today, because I'm learning a lot. Some of you have helped me through their comments, and I love you all. Negative or positive, they are welcome to me. This is a zone known as Zone D, and it's one of the first to be demarcated into smaller plots and being sold. I don't know the year, but I guess it would be somewhere 2006 or thereabout. I'm taking you around it so that you see it. I see the development they have done, because they were the first, and rate them how they have done. So as you can see, the kind of building again is ordinary one here done, because they were done those many years. That time when there was no particular style, people did whatever they thought they could do. And as I told you in other videos, those who are coming later on, they are coming out with a better style, because they have got access to YouTube and other designs where they can get design online. At the same time, they also study what we have done, and they improve on what we do. However, even these people have tried, because as you can see, the lawns have trees planted, and they're doing well. And as you can see them, they are mature, because they were planted many years back, close to 15 or 16 years. We also see another one there is done, and as you can notice, there's a vehicle parked outside, because Security here is very, very good, and people are confident with the security. You see another forested homestead here with a big bottle brush. They have got very big, very good soil here. Soil is fertile, and it can be attested by the kind of the plant that we see here. We are moving on. Another occupant is ready, or making ready to come and enter into this estate, and I can see the house being constructed there. It's on the finishing stages, and though he's not in, he has planted a banana. I think it will be for housewarming. By the time we come, maybe they will have bare fruits. And we are going to see one of our residents here. She's a great farmer. This is a farming estate. she can show you the beans she has. Let's see the beans. That's the beans. She's using weed to remove chaff from the beans. She has just harvested from her farm. She does not want to be seen, but she doesn't want to talk. But because she has already covered her mouth, you cannot know who she is, even if she look at the camera. Look at the camera because they cannot know who you are. They cannot tell who you are. But you'll be seen far. You'll be seen far in the world. Even in Russia, they are seeing me. And she's a very good farmer. A farmer indeed. She has planted kales here and had mulching to prevent them being scorched by the sun, and she will eat very good and healthy kales. My friends, as you can see here, it's a unique estate. Again, like others, each one is unique in their nature. They have planted avocado trees here. They have also others. I don't know what to call them. Here we call them. This is a house of fruits, a lot of fruits. I don't know their name, and my helper does not know either. Though she is the owner. I'm saying in light touch, and you can see the kind of building and the kind of the plants. These people are wonderful because they have planted some that they can eat, they can consume. They are decorative. At the same time, they are food producing plants. They produce fruits. Hey, they have done well. They have also maize here. Hey, good maize. These plants, they are doing fine. My good friends, this is an estate of of a different nature, because as I find it, it's like a farming zone. Those are the houses which were built here many years ago. They are still good because they're habitable. You may not have that class. And as you can see, my friends, it's an expansive estate. It was the first in Superhighway estate. See the kind of, again, you can see many undeveloped plots, undeveloped properties. The road again is also one thing. Seems not much used. Where we were, they were in the other zones, they were properly kept. Again, you can see undeveloped properties here. It's my good friends. So you can see, someone here has been here for a long time. They were rearing chicken, and now they have decided to come and settle. You can see the trees are big because they started developing this area many years back, and now they have wanted to come and settle here. the house inside there is under construction. This is an area that was settled very, very early in years, as can be attested by the maturity of the trees. You can see the bottle brush are big and huge, because they have been here for many years. See that homestead, beautifully done with a lot of bottle brush trees. Beautiful one. The lawns are well kept. And as you can see here, we are going to see my favorite, sugar cane. My friends, you can see sugar cane here. This place is very productive. It seems it was a very good farming area in years gone by. And they have got several bungalows here because there's people came early enough. There were early settlers here, and that was the trade then. When we came slightly later, a year or two later, we went to Maize. Kind of the trees, bottle brush are huge here, quite huge. The plants are good. The ficus stays outside because of the confidence in security matters. As you can see again here, there's something I will explain here as I did the other side in the other video. And this is one of the lanes here. And as we can see, most of it is not developed. Not developed. So you can see somebody want to develop his or her plot. I don't know who the person is. They want to develop their property. You can see this particular place how it looks like. And I see there's a house I showed you the other day, which was constructed here first. This was the first house to be constructed here in this estate, if I'm not wrong, or even in Kenyatta Road, Superhighway estate. By then it was not Superhighway estate, it was having another different name. And I was told the earlier name was View. Continue seeing me, my good friends, my good people, wherever you are. We continue as I show you Zone D of Superhighway estate. This one of the lanes here. See the people who are coming later, the kind of development they are coming here with. Beautiful one, the box style. And this is a place that I talked in the other video, the previous one, and it carries survival of some homesteads, because unfortunately this is the place where the water from zone B and C, and even from G, naturally was passing. See this homestead here, well kept with the sugar cane, and you have got mangoes growing inside there, bananas is outside there. So my friends, this is a big area and developed several plots. And as I showed you in the zone B and C video, that is the current one. This sugar cane that we saw from the zone B and that is the natural path of the flood water. And from there it will come to this plot. It will come to this plot here, this plot, and as you can see those sugarcane there, you can see those sugarcane there. That is the place where the water usually naturally was following, going to find its way to the river. And if these plots, the owner of these plots here, this we are seeing here, does not compromise with the people from that other plot there with the sugar cane, that they give way for the water to pass, they will be led homeless by the flood water, one time or another. As the witness this year, several homestays were flooded. From here, I can point out, here there was flooded, those houses were flooded there. Up there they were flooded, and some beyond those houses there, they were also flooded. So a way must be found here so that they can get water, or they can give water a passage to go to the river. If not, they'll be rendered homeless one time or another. This is the first lane here, and you can see the kind of development that we have here. Most of what they are planted are fruit producing trees. Though there could be exotic trees like this one here, we see decorative ones, that one, but we can see most of it is fruit producing. And as you can see here, you can see fruits have started being produced here. You can see that one. I've seen another one there, and you see several of them there. You can see them. This is the beauty of having trees that produces something for you to consume, like you can see here. We have seen these bottle grass trees. They are huge, and it indicates that maybe they can also be getting firewood and planting others so that they can continue enjoying the shade, at the same time getting fuel for their kitchen. They have also planted bananas as well as sugar cane. As we can see, this area here seem to have a big farm here and developed. You can see maize or corn, and we are seeing fruit producing plants there. We can see a lemon tree here. It's a wonderful estate, and to me this can be called a farming estate. It's more or less like you're in a rural area, not in town. Hey, they have got wonderful area. Plants, beautiful plants, flower plants here. You can see them. All along, you see them. And the bottle brush are huge. They are huge. They are huge trees, and see the trees that were planted years back, and together with the fruit producing mango tree and exotic trees for decorative purposes and shading the house. We can see a coconut type of a plant there with its beauty and spreader. This is a zone that is not developed much. I can see it is halfway developed and halfway not developed. Or this, then it could also be vice versa, a third developed and 2/3 developed. Or I can even rate it better, saying 4 out of 9 developed, 5 after 9 undeveloped. As we can see this buildings here. These are ordinary buildings. We shall see what it is there when I go to the face of this. Maybe the owner of this wanted to develop this plot. It has been here for many years. I don't know whether they changed their priorities, but those who have done, they have done well here. I see the kind of building they have done here. Good bungalows, modern bungalows. We see all the modern bungalows here. You can see fruit trees, and we can see pawpaw tree. This is so tall. I don't know how they'll harvest those. Fruits. How will they harvest those fruits? They are up there, up there. Hey, it's wonderful. And what we see here again, this is avocado tree. Hey, fruits and fruits and fruits here. And that is mango tree. We see the plantation here done in a big way. This is zone D, lane 1 here. It's a wonderful one. And we can see the kind of farming that's taking place here. This is corn. Here we call it maize, but in our country we call it them corn. It's a huge plantation here in this estate, and they seem to be doing well. As I can show you a close up here, that is maize stock there. I can see another one here, ready for consumption. Though they needed at least one round of rainfall, but whatever they get, they will say thank you to God, because that's what He meant to give them. You can see they have produced maize stalks. You can see they have produced like a huge one there. It's a huge maize stalk here. We can see others here. Again, they are huge one. And we can see the beans are ready for harvesting. Ready for harvesting, as we saw one threshing the beans. So it's a huge maize farm here in this estate, and the best name we can call this estate is a farming estate. Farming estate. It seems to be having very good soil, very productive soil. All what they lack is rainfall. Rainfall is not adequate in nature. So my viewers, you can see the maize production here in zone D, Superhighway estate. So huge farming taking place in this estate, because many plots are not developed, and I don't know whether it's the owners who are farming or the residents who are doing it. Whatever the case, this is a farming zone. My viewers, I'm still in this estate, zone D, and now I'm in the second lane. And as you see, it's also well developed, taken care of their lawns. So you can see it. And in this lane too, there is a lot of farming taking place. This is indeed a farming zone. You can see the lawns are good, they are kept well. And as you can see again, the lawns are well kept. Bungalow constructed, but that way we are seeing machinates done, and alongside the maize plantation. Originally that was not allowed, but because of the security improvement in a great way, now people have find it normal just to plant maize in the estate. You can see again here the plantation of maize. Wonderful, wonderful. Almost everywhere is maize plantation. This lane again, it is just a third developed. It's a third way developed.
Hi.
Fine, say hi there. Say them, I greet you people.
This is people.
Yes, I love you. Tell them I love you.
I love you so.
Yes, thank you. So my good friends, you can see this again. It's another farm. Most of this place is like a farm, and you have got a feeling that you are in a rural area rather than being in a town. So wonderful. People here live just like in a rural area rather than to be in a town. Even in their lawns, they have planted maize. They have planted maize here, even in their lawns, alongside the exotic plant there. And as you can see it's maize production everywhere. Everywhere is empty space. Houses are far away off. And this one is a church. It's a church here known as Solid Faith. A unique zone because it has got a church. Here we don't have churches in the estates, but in this zone they have got a church. The farming taking place here everywhere. A huge undeveloped areas, so you can see. And there is farming everywhere. These people are farming and are doing good farming everywhere. Everywhere is farming and empty spaces. Here there is, yes. Nitakupiga picha. So you see even here they are doing irrigation and they are producing vegetables here. This is a wonderful place. It's exactly as I can describe it, a rural sort of settlement. Empty spaces everywhere. Empty spaces. There's a church and some offices there. The trees can tell you when they came here, the people came here. Wonderful place. As you can see, my friends, you can see it. See, my friends, this is a unique estate, but so confident of the security that they are planting maize even when there are very few of them. And I don't know whether the people doing this kind of plantation or farming are the owner or the people who are their neighbors. And we can see even the trees are mature. And again, a huge area, very huge area here. Again, undeveloped. All these areas are undeveloped. It's undeveloped, and it seems as if this becomes the water catchment area, because even vegetation can tell you water come and get stuck here during the storm season. This is a kind of development done here. They're wonderful, and the later ones you find they are unique and they are beautiful compared to that was done earlier. People have come now. They have got touch of class, touch of design. Still undeveloped area. And as you can see, the kind of building which has come up here. It's a wonderful development. Oh, but one person here have fenced off, have walled off their property. Maybe they don't want people to use it, or they have got their use for it themselves. It's kind of development that comes here. So you can see, my friends. So my viewers, I was talking to one of the neighbors here, and we were talking more about the issue. I talked of water, flood water, and he told me they have got, they are still discussing about it, and I know they'll get a solution. God will help them to get a solution, because water must always be given away. So my friends, as you can see, this particular lane is well developed, unlike the other ones I have seen, and it's also bearing very beautiful construction, modern construction. I'll see this is the best of the lanes here in terms of house development and designs. Wherever you are, my good people, I want you to be informed about this place in the way, and you see all what this place can offer. It's a beautiful estate, though sparingly developed. Most of it is not developed, but I hope the owners will come one day and develop. Otherwise, it was the first estate, it was the first zone where the plot was sold in the whole of Superhighway, and correspondingly we could have thought it would be the first one to be developed, but it is overtaken by others which came much later. However, there's no competition in this kind of developments. People come at their own time, and you can see here the kind of buildings that they have done, beautiful and magnificent buildings. Magnificent building that they have constructed here. As you can see, beautiful and magnificent building. Exotic trees and flowers in this particular house, and its environs, as you can see. My friends, we are still moving on with this beautiful estate. It's my good viewers again, continuing with this estate and its development. There is one zone here that's well developed, well smart, and designer's house, compared with the emptiness of undeveloped area. But as we say, it depends on the owners and their plan they have. This is the second lane, because the first lane, we saw it. One thing, this second lane is sparingly developed. Most of it is not developed at all. Huge part of it, 2/3 is not developed. So you can see a lot of undeveloped area. So you can see there, can see the kind of development they have there, and this. We have a big wicket here. So the earlier developments, and we can see the trees are mature trees. This place was settled, if I remember, around 208-29, and this place has got a lot of water because all the water from upper side of Superhighway comes here, and this is during the rainy season. It's like a dam. It is an artificial dam full of water and remains so for many days. That, as I told you, this is a church. Also has got big compound. That is plants, food producing plants. Like we have got cassava here. It's cassava. We have got sugar cane here. We have got maize and banana here. Maize and banana here. And then there's a church compound. Try to keep it well trimmed. Skin church with a huge compound, and as usual, we have got another undeveloped area. But this seems to be a better kept road than the previous lane, and farming takes place here. We can see irrigation at its best here. You see the kind of farming that goes on here. Kind of farming that goes in. They have got a net to keep away insects so that their food or their vegetables not be affected in any way. So people who produce the organic vegetables, and they are doing so well. They're doing so well here in this farming estate. We talked of farming estate, and indeed it is. You can see the kind of maize or corn grown here. You can see the vegetables, the kales, and even in their lawns they have planted maize. And we can see all surrounding area is maize. Maize, you can see the maize. You can see the maize. Maize farming. Maize. Maize farming here in a big way. Maize farming in a big way here. It's an estate that is not yet developed. So I hope those who come will come with refreshing and exciting designs, because in this particular lane only a third has been developed. So my friends, this is the maize and maize production in a big way. So my friends, wherever you are, I love you. Thank you for following me. Thank you for trusting in me to give you good content. And indeed that's what I'll do, because I'm here to inform, educate, entertain, and at the same time empower you to know what Kenya is all about, because Superhighway Estate, Juja, Kenya is part of Kenya, and the development you see here is replicated in most part of Kenya. So I believe, because as I travel far and far, most likely I've seen whether it is true or not. But from the traveling I've done outside my region, development have taken place in a big way. So my friends, good friends, wherever you are, thank you for following me, seeing what I have to show you from this part of Superhighway Estate, Zone D. It's a wonderful estate, although sparingly developed, but the people around are making sure plots don't stay idle, and they're doing great farming, as you can see behind me. Thank you so much, wherever you are, whatever time zone. I'm sure you'll see me in appropriate time. So I wish you well. Be blessed as you watch my videos. I love you, and I love you greatly. You have got a friend here in Kenya, and I know I've got many friends all over the world now. We shall continue doing so. Thank you for following me, for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. God bless you, my tree. Be blessed in what you are doing. See you in next vlog. Bye bye. Bye bye.